Are we live now?
I just hit broadcast. Sorry. So, and I am also gonna, I'm gonna broadcast it to a Facebook group too, if you don't mind. So the
We
lead.
don't mind at all.
Okay.
Can you broadcast it to our Facebook group? Or you
What's
can only
that?
do one? Can you broadcast our Facebook group or you can only do one?
I only can do one, and I'm not an admin of your group.
I'll share it after.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So give me a.
This is cool. I'm really excited.
Okay. So give me about 30 seconds here, and I'm gonna do a live on Facebook. Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
awesome.
Let's do it.
Woo!
I'm gonna watch it.
You can tag us in the live, right? And it'll.
Okay. So I'm gonna do. So are you a part of the lead generation?
The Cole Realty page?
No, it is by Aaron Wittenstein. It's a Keller Williams guy.
Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah.
I know that group.
So I'm gonna do that one. So hold on.
Isn't it lead gen scripts and objections
Yep.
with the green logo?
Yeah, I believe that's what it is. I'm getting on it right now. Share group.
Yeah, we're part of it.
Yep. Okay. So we'll be streaming there in about 15 seconds.
Just the green one.
And I'll give you a heads up when we're good.
All right. This is
All
so
right.
cool.
So it's still populating.
I hope we get you guys a lot of
Business?
business
We'll send people your way too. People call us all the time off our YouTube channel.
all the time.
Ask us about the systems we use. We're able to send bulk and a bunch of leads too.
Perfect. All right. So it's going to be live here in about 10 seconds. Okay, guys?
Oh, we can, yeah. Your boy Ren, you love that dude.
Oh, I love Ren.
I love Ren. Ren's a great guy. I know him really well, too.
You do?
Yep.
You
Yep.
Can you send us
put a
an
good
email
word for
intro?
us?
I will. He's great.
My brother loves Ren.
I watch this show all the time, man. I'm like, I can't wait till I'm on the show.
I love it. I love it. All right. So we are live, everybody. My name is Tyler over here at Cole Realty Resource. Super excited to have our next guests on. Cole, if you guys have never heard of us before, we've been around for 70 years. We provide cell phone numbers and email addresses for specific neighborhoods. But I want to introduce these two guys because you've been customers on and off of ours for a decade or so, multiple years.
Just about as long as we've been in real estate. I'm Arthur. This is my brother David.
How are you?
We're
All right.
a realty group out of Boston. Like you said, yeah, we've been using Cole for over a decade now, off and on.
Mostly
Right.
on. Mostly on.
Mostly
All right,
on.
perfect. And what I love about it is, hey, we found out about you guys because you've used our product over the years with a lot of success. You're on a lot of Facebook groups. You just said that you had a YouTube channel that has 100,000 views on it. I mean, so people are always asking you, well, what are you using? How are you taking it to the next level? How are you creating your leads? And through that process, you dropped Cole's name over the years, which obviously we love referrals. We're in the kind of the same business as you. So I reached out to you guys and said, hey, let's just jump on a broadcast together. Let's just talk through what you're doing and why you're having so much success and just provide some extra content for our clients. So yeah, but tell me a little bit more about you guys and what you're up to.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been selling real estate in the Boston, greater Boston area for about 10 years. And
Okay.
one of the things we decided to do last year is we started to shadow mega agents and figure out what they're doing.
Right.
You know, and we actually just got Cole back because we realized we were getting so many deals and so many opportunities. And it's a huge, huge opportunity to call around those listings and really get
Right.
more. And this guy is really the phone beast. So
Right.
with the YouTube video that has 100,000 views that people call and ask questions all the time.
And
Sure.
towards the end of this interview, I'll tell you my best, most awesomest story of how I got an actual closed business check, a deal from the Cole Realty. It's an amazing story. So
All right. I'm excited to hear it. So yeah, I guess just start from the very beginning, guys, so you got a Cole subscription, you grab a neighborhood, but tell me about your strategy, right? So calling around listings, sold, like where do you start? What are you doing?
yeah, so we're definitely doing just listed and just sold calls.
Okay.
Any neighborhood that we want to take over specifically,
Okay.
we start calling them directly, looking for
Okay.
buyers, looking for sellers. You know, so
Okay.
definitely do those three things. What else would you say?
I think that in the beginning, what worked well in the very, very, very beginning, probably more like 8-10 years ago, is we used to call it just listed and just sold. But people, we went to our manager, we're like, we have no listings. He's like, yeah, but when the listing gets on the street, 2 to 3 will sell within a week or a month or 3 months.
And isn't that the truth?
That is the truth. So we started in the beginning. We used to bang around the new listings for the office. We used to just bang the phones and just see if we could get anything out of it. And you would be surprised at how receptive people would be, because we built our business on expired listings and for sale by owners.
Right.
It's very difficult, and people are getting 1,000 calls.
Yeah.
These just listed, just sold calls.
It's incredible.
Nobody's calling them.
Right, you're exactly right. So I kind of tell. I love the story that I tell once in a while is that years ago I was at a big Mike Ferry event, right? And so
I love Mike Ferry.
Mike Ferry, he's there talking about Cole and be prospecting. So I'm at an event. Jeff Hallam's was the agent's name. I'm at a cocktail hour, and he bumps my shoulder. He's like, "Hey, you're the Cole guy, right? I just made $12,000 from you guys last week." And I was like, "Oh, do tell." And one of the things he talked about is like he never believed in the whole calling around a just listed, just sold, because he just like, really? And he couldn't believe how nice everybody was when he made those phone calls, because he was used to calling the expireds and FSBOs that have, he might be
right.
Call them. They're just it's a different attitude, right? Versus when you're calling to let everybody know about a just listed, it's excitement, right? And letting them know what their potential home could be valued at if they want to list their house as well. So if it is your listing, what's just a general script that you guys use, just off the cuff here?
Yeah, so pretty much it's like ring, ring, ring. Hey, this is Arthur. I would just call him because we listed a house right in your neighborhood. It's 3 beds, 2 bath, and it's going for $500,000. We're doing an open house just for all the neighbors. If you'd like to come by on Sunday, and then after you make that introduction, people will generally be very interested or not. Right? So they're either like, leave me alone, I don't care. Or they start asking you questions about the listing. And when they the listing, you're simply just trying to convert, right, and see if that's a potential lead. Hey, I'm just curious, Tyler, how long have you lived in the neighborhood? And they open up and they start telling you, have you ever thought about moving, or are you going to be, and then you kind of go from there and figure out, is that a warm lead? And every once in a while, and he'll tell you a story at the end, you'll convert to an appointment, and then you get the listing, you sell the house right away. And that's beautiful. But really, if you're only focused on that, you won't be happy because
it's really the nurture.
Yeah, you're looking
for
nurture, exactly. Name, address, email, and then follow up. Even if they're that's a potential seller.
Right. So talk through me. What do you guys do then? If you get somebody, so you make that phone call, and let's just say you make 100 phone calls, and 20 people answer their phone, right? And of those 20 people, of the 15 people who don't seem like they want to talk to you, are you still getting their email addresses and stuff for those people? And for the 5 people who kind of seem like they might want to talk more, what's the next steps for those?
So it's pretty easy, right? Like maybe you get 1 out of 50 or whatever it is that's actually ready to go. So that's pretty straightforward. You just book an appointment.
Right.
Everybody else, if they're warm and they're asking questions and